How's it going, everybody? We are about to head inside to Vintage Stock to see what they have, mostly in terms of the Nintendo Wii. We recently got our hands on a black Nintendo Wii system. Actually, all thanks goes to my dad because he discovered it on Craigslist, as I mentioned in my previous video. And it came with like 6 or 7 games, but there's a bonus to those games as well. So we're going to find out what we can find inside of Vintage Stock and see if they have any good finds and good deals, and we'll wrap it up from there. And of course they had the Christmas classics right in the front. Golden Retriever lover, grown up with Goldens all my life. You know, had to browse all the Christmas holiday movies. Rise of the Guardians honestly is one of my favorites. Kevin would say otherwise. But they have the cool posters hanging up that you can buy, the fabric cloth posters. Honestly, these Overwatch are super awesome. I mean, I've seen these around for a while, but they're kind of like starting to weed them out. I honestly need to dive back into Overwatch. I haven't played that in so long. I used to play it with my bandmates. Penny from Inspector Gadget, classic, one of my favorites growing up as well. So you can't go wrong with some of those. This Iron Man was pretty sweet as well. Hadn't seen that one before. $2 Jen Urso action figure. And of course the Kingdom Hearts. Love those. And I saw this old school X-Men figure. So awesome. And then this, I thought of my, I guess, new brother Adam when it comes to the Batman stuff, especially this rad Batman Begins. As we were recently talking about the upcoming Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. This, I don't even remember. I haven't watched Batman Returns all the way through in a long time. So I need to go back and rewatch those. And of course, Spider-Man coming up. Shout out to my buddy Nicky Flash, as well as my new buddy Adam. And I'm going to see that. It's opening, what is it, the 17th? So we're going to see that on the 18th, I think, with my girlfriend and her family. So that'll be a fun time. And I recently have been rewatching the Star Wars series with my coworker Josh and Kaylee. I don't know what they did with Padme's face here, but and of course throwback again with the Batman Forever. So awesome. Some of these I never got growing up, but it's like they had these legends, the Pirate Joker. I vaguely remember seeing these in stores as a kid, and they were so different but very cool at the same time. Just a nice twist on the classics. So here we got the games. Kind of came over to quite a bit, honestly. It was a little bit overwhelming at first. I was like, man, there are a lot of games here, but not a lot of ones that necessarily popped out. I thought of this game for a while because of my dad. He loves the old school, like, World War II games. Bolt. I've been wanting Bolt for a long time, honestly. I played a demo of it on the PS3, and it was really fun. But there were a lot of titles here that, honestly, I don't think I've even seen before in stores when, you know, Wii games were brand new, sold in like Walmart. I still haven't seen all the way through this Fantastic Four sequel. I heard they really butchered Silver Surfer in it. Epic Mickey, an epic game. I just got the second one on PS3, I believe, not too long ago. And this NFL training camp is being fun of a bee. I'm not going to lie, the Dog Island caught my eye. It just seemed like a fun little kind of mess around game. Customize your characters with clothes and accessories. 48 different breeds to choose from. I don't know. We might check that out down the road. I'm not really sure. It wasn't super expensive, so I mean, I think it'll be there for a little while. So, but Alice in Wonderland, I don't even remember that movie. I know I've seen it. Animal Crossing, that was like $37. That was kind of up there. I've seen like the ending of this movie, and he's got a gaze going on right there. Don't make eye contact. I know, I feel like I thought this was coming out on the Switch. I thought it was Battalion Wars, or maybe it's some other type of Wars tank kind of game from like the DS, I think. So that should be kind of interesting to maybe check out at one point. This Incredible Hulk, I have heard this is, I think, the best Hulk game out there. Indiana Jones, I've been wanting to play this one too. I've seen some of these on Mercari as well, so this one usually runs kind of expensive. Classic. I still have yet to get that on the Switch though, Skyward Sword. But Iron Man, this one looks really fun too, and that's only $10, so I might come back to that one. I'm not really sure. I mean, yeah, again, they have a lot that are there to choose from, but, you know, Mario Kart, that's a classic. Ultimate Alliance, the first one, I was surprised that this was $10, thankfully. I'm not complaining, but thankfully. I think this one I probably will check out. This one brings back major nostalgia for me because I had this on the Wii, but I think it got left behind somewhere, so there's a good chance I will probably pick this one up, definitely come back to it, especially for $10. Let me know if you've played Monster Hunter, any of the series, and what your favorite is. These were so rad. I have to get these at some point because the pixel frames, Streets of Rage, I love, obviously. You guys know I've been doing the retro plays. And the Revenge of Shinobi, like, I could literally deck an entire wall out with all of these. This one was my favorite because it had Rush, obviously, but classic. Mega Man Retro. Altered Beast, awesome game, hard as crap. I recently played Golden Axe because, again, I didn't get to play those growing up because it was off limits growing up in a Christian home, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm thankful for it. Okay, so I've never heard of this. I've heard of the Grudge movies, but $100? I have no idea what's going on with this game. It must be like super rare or something. An import? I don't even know, but that was very odd to see. I found this one, Line Rider 2. Never heard of it before. Top 10 most wanted games of 2008. It looked like it was factory sealed. I know sometimes it's hard to tell these days, but for $4, because compared to the Bolt wrapping, you know, you can see that that's resealed. I came across these controllers. I ended up picking one of these up because it says for PS3 and Switch, and it's the classic Sega Genesis nostalgia. I almost got the blue, but I had to go with the classic black. They had so many nostalgic memories. I still have Blitz. I used to play that a ton with my dad. Ocarina of Time, obviously. Old school Turtles on NES. They had some really nice ones in here. I still have the Super Mario Brothers. I have the one, Excite Bike. That was another classic growing up for me. I feel like I've played at least one of those wrestling games on NES, but I don't remember, or N64 I mean, but I don't remember exactly which one it would have been, but I do have the Duck Hunt Mario combo. This one I recently started playing, I think I mentioned in my other video, so I'm hoping to do a retro play. So I was noticing on this, see how the plastic is, and then they had these other copies that say they're used, so I think it's because maybe people bring them in and sell them. This one's super hard to find. Infamous 2, and I believe I have the hard case of it. And then this one, the Blockbuster sticker. I almost bought that one too. It's dark and scary out here, guys. Just leaving work. All right, so we have the better lighting here. I'm utilizing the better Wi-Fi at work, so that's why I'm finishing this up now. So as I walked to my car, I just heard something brushing around, making some wrestling noise. Rustling noises in the leaves. We got this doors locked. I should have the car running just in case we got a jam. But anyways, we're gonna make this fast. So we picked up the Sega Genesis arcade pad, good for the Switch. I wish it was good for the Wii because again, we're getting back into the Wii plays. So that was only $20, so we're gonna check that out. I'll let you guys know how that's working. We picked up the Line Rider 2 for $4, and they were doing a special. So if you bought 4 used games up to $10 each, $9.99, then you would get 4 for $30. So that's what we ended up doing. So we got the Infamous 2 for $7.99. Resident Evil 6, I've been wanting to play this one. Sly Cooper, another one that I didn't ever get to play on the PS3. And so I decided to pick this one up. It's the Thieves in Time. It was I had to get one more that was $9.99. We got Bolt because this one is awesome, and it was really fun in the demo I played on PS3. So that's what we got for our pickups today. It was a pretty good, decent haul. I mean, again, they had some other choices too that were a little bit on the pricier side, but I just went with this for now because these really popped out for the time being. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well and safe and blessed. And we're going to do that Wii reveal video coming up soon, showcasing the black Wii console and the other games that my dad found. So shout out to my dad and a major thanks for him and his hunting. I guess maybe it's inherited. I don't know. I don't know if that's where it comes from in the hunting, but anyways. So stay tuned for that video. God bless you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.